How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are visiting another base built by MrPainTrain, and this time it's a little bit different. This entire base is filled with a lot of different designs on display, and its purpose is to inspire base builders and to give people some ideas that they can take back to their bases and start building. Just a quick disclaimer before we begin, we had a couple of rendering issues at the beginning of the video, so I do apologize for that, and I do recommend visiting the base yourselves so you can have a better look. I present to you Strider's Rest Build Shop A by MrPainTrain, which is basically IKEA in No Man's Sky.
The main purpose of this space is just like for general community use, you know, like you come down and see designs that I've made, and then you can sort of like piece together how they were made, as well as give you ideas on how to then build, or what you could build in any products that you would then want to do.
Nice.
And then an additional idea is that when you come here when I'm not here, you can still use build mode. You just obviously won't be able to do anything.
Yeah.
And you can look at individual parts of the things that I make, so you know what you can use for what.
Nice.
You don't have to worry about like actually deleting anything.
So you added a whole bunch of new stuff here as well, since last time I was here.
Yeah,
right?
we have. Yeah. We have a few sections in this one location. Again, I would have loved to make it much bigger with a lot more stuff on various like subjects, but the upload limit just doesn't allow for that.
Oh.
So perhaps in the future there will be a site B, and so on and so forth.
Nice. All right.
This is the reception area, and also where I've put the lighting section, as you can see above and lining.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like the skull one. But
Yeah,
this one right here, it's really impressive.
Yeah, the chandelier.
That's nice.
Yeah, campfire.
I built one similar campfire in one of my bases, fishing spot on Alhata. I kind of placed this fire barrel under the terrain, and did the same thing with the small wooden walls. It looks like a campfire. But this, I need to try this out. Do you first place the bubbles? No, you first place the light.
I put the bubble pipe first, and then I built one off it right above it, and then I placed the lamp underneath it, and then pipe snapped down from the top one over this one.
Oh, okay. I need to try that. That looks really cool. I like this light as well. Oh man.
The lamp.
Yeah, that's nice. Is that the fridges? Oh yeah, that's the fridges. That's the one That's the one Handel's build, right?
Yes, he did visit and help me out when it was like first starting. He made this fridge and this freezer here.
Nice.
He also like gave like input on direction to take the build, but as far as like building goes, basically everything else is me.
Nice. I really like this. Is this the glass corridor you built? Well,
yeah, that's a glass corridor. These are all mini fridges here. So you have the mini fridges next to the fridges, and then across from it you have the freezers. Just made sense grouping wise.
That's cool. Nice. And the chest freezer is really good. I'm definitely stealing that as well. Nice. That's the washing machines.
Yep.
I never really tried to build the washing machine. Like, never even crossed my mind to do that.
Well, this is like the great thing about making builds like this. It's just you come up with ideas and make them, and you're bound to make something that no one else has made before, and that's how ideas come about.
True.
Part of what I thought of to make this in the first place from what seeing other people do like online, and that made me want to build this. So now when people come here or see this online, they'll be like, oh, I'd make that, and then they'll do something similar themselves, you know.
Nice. Very nice. These are dishwashers, right? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That is awesome. This one is really good. Probably my favorite. I would probably steal this one.
The parts there with the actual dishes.
Well, what is this?
That would help to know that they are, like, you know,
Oh, that's
dishwashers.
All right, you shrink this bottle down.
Yeah, use the bottles and the cups, all the knobs and buttons and stuff.
Oh,
Like, just behind it, we have these, like, pots, like cooking pots and whatnot. As you can see, I have little shrunk cups
oh yeah,
on top of plates that look like the lids.
nice. That's pretty cool. I never tried to actually cover this up and make it look like a pot. That's really clever.
Yeah, it's got the little handles made out
Oh
of like.
my god, that is cool. I don't think I've seen
Yeah,
this
little
one.
water dispensers.
Yeah, that is so cool. Oh my god! And the way that you put all the cups, the holder for
Yeah,
cups.
little cup holders on the side.
Yeah, that's cool. That is really cool. Nice. What do we have here? Is that chopping boards?
Yeah, cutting boards.
Okay. I tried building one like you did here with the shrink down timber panel. Just shrink it down, and that's how I used to do it. But
Yeah.
what is this? Oh, 2 short timber walls.
Yeah, and then that's put on top of a pallet.
Okay. Never
They
tried
place
that.
the shovels before the other stuff, so that way it's sunken actually into the board, so it hides the main spade part, and
Ah,
also makes it look like it's cut in the cutting board.
okay.
And then
What do we
behind
have
that you
here?
got the sinks. You got the freestanding sinks, and then you got the cabinet sinks next to them.
Nice. I like the idea that you connected the pipes there.
Yeah.
Very cool. Nice. Oh, that's nice. Like, I really wanted to build a nice bathroom, but I was like, how am I going to do that? So I just...
Well, we do have a bathroom section actually, and we'll get onto that soon. But
Oh, nice. Okay.
for now, we must still continue with this section. And also, there's a door through there to like the managerial area and power and such. We'll go through that last, I reckon.
Alright. Okay. We got some ovens here. I've built a similar one in my restaurant before. It was more...
I believe I've seen it.
Oh, but wait, this one has fire inside. That's good. I don't think I've seen this one before. I remember you posted a picture of, I believe, 3 of these.
It was of the 5, but I have redone like the second one here. I redid that bit because before it was like it didn't have this catch part at the top, and it was like more taller because it led into like a floor that was there. But I removed the floor to make it more open. And I had to switch this up because that normally went into a floor, but now it's curved into the wall, like the top bit here.
Nice.
Then
I like I really like this extraction. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, the one I built before, it was similar to this. The top of it was same base part. Yeah, but the oven itself, the door and everything, is completely different.
Yeah.
Mine is way more simple than that. But I'm definitely gonna use those, you know, cups for know buttons and stuff like that. That's really cool.
They're much better at sinking into stuff sideways. I think that's just because of how their point of placement, like where you place them, is at the bottom.
Yeah.
So if you rotate that sideways, they can sort of sink more. And just in case you're wondering, the like the sides and the doors of like these ovens are used by scaling down with the scale glitch. A bunch of like the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
and we have over here. Oh, what is this?
kettles.
Oh, kettles. Okay. Nice. And then, is that a microwave?
Yeah, these are microwaves.
Oh, cool. Nice. So this little computer thing, you just swapped it the other side, right? Or oh, you just
yeah,
blocked
you
the
have
screen.
one oscilloscope, and then you have a sideways one tucked into it on the side, which
Okay.
is that part there. And then that's
Okay.
a backwards light fixture used for the door.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. I really like this one. This one is really good.
Yeah, that one's more open because you can actually see into it.
Yeah, that is
nice
pretty
thing.
cool. This one is really cool.
The
That
key
is
thing
really
with making
good.
multiple designs is to make them different from each other. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have the little quirks of them.
That is really cool microwave. What is this
And
builder?
I must confess, this nutrient processor is here just because I ran out of stuff to build.
Oh,
In
okay.
terms of like the upload limit wouldn't allow me to make anything more complex, so I just stuck it in here because I had an empty gap. It was
Damn.
originally the whole section that I was going to have there before as like an aesthetic thing,
Yeah.
and it would be like the control of like the gas and stuff like the ovens,
Oh.
but the game didn't want to let me have that with the upload limit, so there you go.
Oh. Okay. Damn, these barbecues are really cool. I built one barbecue in the past. Barbecue grill. It's very... It took me forever to build. And it didn't turn out very well. I think I have a video on YouTube. But...
Well, like a tutorial of just that has it in it.
Yeah, it's like a... I think it was like a tutorial, I think. If I remember correctly. But this is pretty cool. With the supply pipes. I originally wanted to use like
well.
wires.
You can have them nice like that.
Oh right, yeah. And the fish, perfect. That's really cool. This one is more like industrial. I like that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Well, the counters that we have here are obviously all kitchen counters, designed mostly for the kitchen. You know, it's like a divide between the kitchen and the living room kind of counters, really.
Right.
They're all built in a way where they're extendable, so they don't have to be this length. You could like make them longer and such. Because obviously not every kitchen and living room and people's builds are going to be the same, are they?
Yeah. What is this made of? Cube. Hold on.
Yeah, the one there is made of the shrimp down cubes.
Oh, and the other one, the other part is this cylinder. The okay,
Yeah,
I
the
see.
side parts of the cylinders.
And you just change the color of it, right?
Yeah, the color and the texture, so it's
Ah,
wood
okay.
texture.
I would never be able to tell what is made of if I wouldn't go to like build camera, because you know the different color and obviously the shrink down is shrink down. I would never be able
Yeah.
to tell what is made of. That's really cool. I like that, and I like this one that you build stone panels around it.
Yeah.
That's really nice as well. I like that. Alright. So that's all the kitchen stuff.
Yeah.
What do you have
So onto
next?
the furniture section. In
Alright.
this section here, we have things from cupboards to tables to couches to chairs to stools, that kind of thing.
Nice.
Depends on which way you want to go around, really.
I guess this way from the chairs. Wow, I like
Alright.
this. That is very cool. With the cement bags.
Yeah, they're
That-
really
that
good
looks
for
really
pillows and
comfy.
cushioning.
Oh. That's
All
let me see.
the stuff here is sittable, by the way. All the couch and the tables, even the stools are sittable. So,
Oh yeah?
yeah.
Oh, I like this one. That is really cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
more like a command chair.
Oh,
Then the
I'm
one
going
across from it
to
is like a wheelchair.
I'm going to steal this and maybe make you know, a throne or something like that with this type of design. What is this though? Oh, this is a fuel canister. Okay. And this. All right. Nice. Oh, what the hey? I like this area right here.
Yeah, a little nice bit
Oh,
of
you
visual storytelling.
even put this slime thing. That's pretty cool. I don't think I have this decal, or maybe I do. I can't remember. Is it from
It's
the
from the
NPC?
salvage guy. at the
Yeah,
stations.
yeah, yeah. Salvage guy. Yeah. That's pretty cool. And broken down pipe. You added the head The constructs.
Yeah,
had,
to make it look like
the
sparking,
arm.
spilling
Yeah.
onto the stain on the floor. They use decals to make it actually look like it's stained the floor, as well as the lights and that sort of thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Nice. That's really cool. Okay.
Then you got the stools here.
Oh, even the
stools.
wheelchair.
Yeah, like I say, the wheelchair.
Nice. That is cool. Oh, I always wanted to sit down on one of these. You know,
Now
they
you
have
can.
these. Yeah, you know these they have these stools. Like even in settlements as well. You go to the.
Yeah, and you can't sit on them.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Nice. All right. Where did you go?
I'm right next to you. I was
Alright.
looking at you the whole time, and you're like, "Where are you?"
All right. Oh, sofas.
Again, all of them are sittable, so.
Nice. Let's test this
You will
out.
sometimes get issues with your camera, but that's just because of how big the game is. You just have to position it sideways and you'll be fine.
Yeah. That is really cool sofa.
And then this is
Ooh.
more like outdoor one. That's why it's mostly wooden.
Nice. Yeah, for the terrace or something like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then you got this is more of a like cushioned couch. It's
Ooh,
more about being puffy and soft.
that is cool. And you use the color glitch to change the color, because
Yes.
you can't really change the color of this cement bag, can you?
No.
Yeah.
It just takes the color of the last thing that you change the color of. You know, like that's how the color glitch works.
Yeah. I never really tried that. I think I haven't tried that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I see what you did here. That is nice. Man, how you come up with this? That's insane.
A lot of trial and just thinking and stuff. Like it's something that I just have a knack for, if I'm honest.
I really like this design. That's really cool. With the colors and everything. It's like the existing sofa, but like... You
Just
know,
enhanced a little bit.
exactly,
And
yeah.
cushioning on the top, and it makes it kind of like you know, like them specialty like cache you can go to.
yeah.
There's like one of those.
That is really cool. That is nice. I like that. I definitely need to build those pillows on my bedrooms and stuff like that. That's cool. Oh,
This is more of like a knitted one, and that's what patterning's for.
nice. What is it made of, this stuff? Stone.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
rotated stone troughs. Like this is the back of the stone trough that you often see.
Okay. The cool thing is that you can actually sit on all of these. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
all the stuff that's, you know, designed to be sat on, you can sit on.
Yeah.
That was an important thing for me to do.
Yeah, like you can actually use it. That's a nice
Yeah.
table. I like this floating one.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Again, just trying to make it all different.
You know, I was thinking to build it like a nice table for. I have this room in my Corvette, and I was like, I want to make it look like a gaming room or whatnot. But then I was like, I want a
Right.
table in the middle, and the tables we have, you know, in the game, they
Yeah.
don't quite fit in to the way I want
No.
them to. So I was like, I was trying to build my own table, but it didn't really work with that well. So some nice ideas here to take back home. Oh, you connected them together. That's cool. And the
Yeah,
and the
because
other one in the
the
middle.
middle one was hexagon shape, and the other tail's hexagon, and it just made sense.
Okay, nice. It's cool that you can add decals on them as well.
Yeah, it just means also though that whatever you put on top of the table, the decal will like clip over it. So it's just a little nice thing to give it some flair. Yeah.
And these ones, they're just
Yeah, these are just normal
connected
counters,
together.
but then I have a table on the inside of it.
oh, okay.
So that like plugs the gap and also gives it more pattern and the little light bits in the center.
Nice. And this is shrink down, how we call that thing? For the base, for our foundation, yeah.
The foundation.
That's cool. But my favorite so far is this floating one. And this big one. And here also a foundation underneath, right?
Yeah. Foundations are good for legs because, I mean, that's what they mostly are, legs.
Yeah. It's a good dining table. Nice. Really cool.
The
Or do
last
we
in
have
this
more?
area we have are the cupboards and such.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's nice with the glass.
Alright, what section do you want to go to next? We have the bathrooms over there, and then we have the bedroom over here. Bedroom and shelving.
Let's go to the bathroom because I wanted to build a nice bathroom before.
Alright,
couldn't do it.
we'll go in around this way.
Lovely. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's something I've built.
Yeah, it's
in
a sort of standard design.
Yeah, but I haven't add. I didn't add the you know, wall fan and the plate, you know, like as a drainage, and these little fuel canisters. I haven't added that. I only added the bath itself and two of these vintage taps, and that was pretty much it. And I think I added like a carpet to, like, you know, like cover it and stuff, and that was pretty much it. But this one is really nice.
Yeah, you can sit in this one.
Oh, you can sit in this one.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, this is for this garbage bins.
Yeah, bins.
Okay. Toilet rolls. That's cool. I wanted to. I was trying to build a toilet roll, but for some reason the decals and the, you know, these little what you call them. Yeah, that's a decal. But I wanted to add, like, what was the name of that thing? It's like a little flag thing, but it wasn't really sticking to the base part that I wanted to build. Like, I was originally trying to build to a bottle, and it had like a gap. So it wasn't looking very well because it had like a gap, so it doesn't look like it's actually attached. So I kind of abandoned it. This looked good. Oh, a shower. Oh, that's really cool. That is really cool. With the pipes and everything.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And the walk-in shower. Oh. No, that is good. That is really good. This is like a vintage toilet. I actually quite like it.
Yeah,
I like this
more
one.
old style one, and you can flush this by activating the little thing.
What?
It comes out to make it look like it's flushing.
No way. Oh my god, that is so cool. That is actually really cool.
I got that idea from Tosk Vision. He's a
Okay.
he's got a YouTuber. He makes cool stuff.
Oh, that is really cool. That is really, really cool. Nice. Alright, so we have one more room to cover. It's a bedroom section, right?
Yeah, we have the bedroom section, and then we have the management section, such that we'll go back to.
Okay, let's
and then
get
we
to...
also have the little things here that kind of glossed over, just little like clothing stuffs.
Oh, nice.
Like a linen horse and what are they called again?
Well, to hang the clothes and stuff like that, to dry the clothes.
Yeah, and then this is like where you store them, you know.
Okay. That's nice.
I don't recall the name, but I know it is a thing that a lot of people have in their bathrooms. Anyway, bedroom and shelving.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, look at the bunk bed. That's cool.
Yeah, the bunk bed is actually the simplest one.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
I never thought about this, like, you know, making like a bunk bed out of this, like stack them up. But again, like these cement bags, I need to start using them because they are really nice pillows. You can turn to really nice pillows. And this one, this is really nice. The fluffy blanket, like winter blanket.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And the decal fits perfectly. That's really nice. Is more tech type of bed. Nice. Oh, I like this one. This one is nice. All my beds in the bases are just exactly the same.
Just a normal bed.
Normal bed, yeah. I've added the most I've added, it was 2 decals of the expedition. I put 2 beds together next to each other, like side by side, to make it big, and just 2 decals on top. That's it.
To be fair, that is completely valid though, because the thing is with making designs like these, although they look really good, obviously it requires a lot more parts just to do them. And so if you still want to make like a very large, complex build and use highly detailed stuff like this, it will quickly eat away at your build limit.
Yeah,
and
that's
your,
true.
Upload limit and such. It works in this context because the main focus of the build is the minor builds like this, you know, the designs.
Yeah.
So it works in that sense.
I like the shelves here. The hanging one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Again, just trying to make sure there's unique differences between them all, so they're like worth having a spot and being there.
Yeah. That's really cool, man. Oh, that is nice one. That's a really nice one. This white
Yeah,
one.
the modern one.
Is it from the... Oh, yeah. Timber... short timber
Shrunken
wall.
down short walls.
Oh, and you'd add the color glitch.
Yeah.
That's really nice. That's really cool.
It's very nice for like modern stuff.
Yeah, that is really good. Can add some, you know, little statues and stuff like that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm definitely stealing this. Nice. Awesome, man. A lot of work.
Let's head back over. Yes, it was. But to be honest, it was more of a fight trying to be able to actually get in as much as I wanted as opposed to making the things individually.
Yeah.
That's the real battle.
Ooh, what is this?
Anyway, this is the managerial and power section, so it's more technical part of the build, you know, where the employees work and stuff like that.
Alright.
This is the manager's office.
Okay. Nice. Have clankers to clean up the mess.
Of course.
Really cool. Oh, I like the way you put this display here. That's nice.
One cool thing I found out you can do is I have the Atlas like citizen science decal. I have put it over there, but as you can see, because of how it's put, you don't actually see the icon, but you just see the writing on the bottom.
I
really
didn't
nice.
notice that at first. That's cool. Okay. I need to do that as well. I like the fact that you can put decals behind the screen and it looks like it actually shows something. And I just want to see this frame here. Oh, that's nice. Nice. What is here?
Your jetpack is constantly going for me, by the way.
Sorry?
Your jetpack is constantly going like you're flying, but you're not.
Oh.
If you just jump, that should fix it.
That's the changing room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Very nice.
This is the storage area for the fuel rods that we use for the reactor.
Okay.
Just a little tucked away thing.
Okay.
And then when you just backed into it is where you put the rods and slot them in the little bit at the bottom. And then the reactor itself is what's behind the hologram.
Alright. That's pretty cool. I hope people can come here and get inspired.
Yeah. And if people like it enough, like I say, we can end up, like, well, I was going to say we, I mean I, I can build more of these that focus on other stuff. Because I have things that I would want to focus on if I made another one.
Yeah, I can imagine.
If people want to see it, then it'd be worth the time to make. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine like another type of base. Like this is something like IKEA, but like another base, something more like, you know, for gardening stuff, like farming and stuff like that.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
like more focused on like outdoors, maybe. That would be nice to see as well.
That was one of the things I was going to focus on, like gardening this one, but also like more trivial stuff, things like tech. So say like consoles or TVs and that kind of thing, as well as like art displays and stuff.
Yeah. Well, thank you, man, for showing me around. Really cool base.
No problem.
Awesome. So there you have it, guys. If you want to come and visit this base, maybe get some inspiration, take some design ideas for your future base builds, use the glyphs and the coordinates provided on the screen now, and keep in mind that this base is in Odiolutai Galaxy. So keep that in mind. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.